All right, everybody, we are back. Sci-Fighter going through Tomb Raider 2. All right, we are back in China. So we got to this door at the beginning of this game, and apparently we finally found like the key to the door. So now it's coming back to me storyline wise, because it has not, I will say, has not been super story like telling you what's going on. Like they'll tell you a couple things and the FMVs to kind of show you where you're going, but it doesn't really give you too much why. So, is what it is, I guess. But yeah, so this relates back to the entry video where there's like some battle going on in China. There's a dragon. Okay. And the guy had like a knife or something he killed it with. Which I imagine we need to find at some point. Ah! Huh! That was rude. Okay, we're going down and there's some choppy chop blades. And we don't want to be a Shishkalara. Hey! And a boulder. I can't see. I can't see. Is that boulder still coming? Because I cannot see. That was beautiful dive, Laura. Oh! Waterfall? Okay. Alright. Fish that I assume want to eat me, because everything does. Although... Got him. Whew. Oh yeah. I am very prompt, right? So it drove my wife crazy for a little while because she wasn't the same way. Now she's become the same way. I leave in order to give myself like 15 minutes on the early side. Because if you're not early to me, you're late, right? If you're on time, but I try to be early everywhere, which sometimes sucks. Job interviews, stuff like that. I allow myself like a half hour, so I'm usually sitting in the parking lot doing nothing, right? But yeah, everywhere I go. So if you want me to show up somewhere, probably give me an early time frame, unless you're okay with me just getting there early. I don't know what that was, but I didn't like the sound of it. Okay, so got a keyhole here, got a ladder, but that's blocked. Yeah, I expect it. Like my own family, my mother is terrible at it. Like she will be an hour late, and it doesn't mean nothing, right? Like she'll try to give ETAs, but even like it's like, oh man, she's supposed to be here at this time. Clean up, do all this stuff, and then it's like, oh, all right, we got it mostly cleaned up. We're ready to go. And I look at my phone. I'm just leaving. What do you mean it's just leaving? But I've gotten used to it, so now we plan on it, right? So now we tell her, oh yeah, the thing that starts at 2? No, it starts at 1. See you then. And then she's on time. So we help people out that we know need it. She would be if I wasn't going. And then I've tried to also instill that in my kids. We get to the bus stop for school and stuff at least 10 minutes early. And I stood with them. I didn't make them do it themselves, right? Like I'm like, no, this is what we do. We get here early, we stand here. Alright, got the shotgun shells. Tiger? That's a tiger. Whew. Alright. As much as I didn't like fighting like all the people, they at least dropped items. And the animals and stuff do not drop items. Although I guess the monks didn't drop anything either, so. Right? That's what I think. Like now there's so many like apps for your phone, websites to tell you like how long it takes. And then everybody should know there's traffic possibilities. If you don't calculate that in, right? Like that's part of my 15 minutes. For work, my last place I had a bit of a drive. It was 45 minutes to get there. Pretty much every day it didn't change, which was nice. Mostly because I wasn't hitting I-5, but alright, so 45 minutes. How early did I get there? I got there 45 minutes early on top of that because I want. And now I'm dead. But anyways, because I like to give myself time to like go in, get my equipment that I might need, get myself fully suited up for whatever's coming, right? So, because I would go in, not civilian clothes, but like half uniform. Okay. I don't think there's a way around this. I think no matter what I do, it's going to drop me, right? Ah. Oh yeah, new job. It's literally like 4 minutes away. However, because of past practice, and because I want the person that I'm relieving to get off on time. So part of working in a position that I'm in, right? Part of working in a jail is you're relieving somebody. Somebody was already there in that post doing what you're about to do. So it takes a little bit of time to pass that information along. We call it pass down. So you are now abreast of any information that they need to tell you. So you can pretty much take over as if they were continuing on. You know as much as they do. That kind of a thing. So I allow myself enough time to get there, get changed, stow my gun and stuff, and then get my pass down in enough time that that person could give me their pass down and leave on time. Most people are used to having to stay late because of the pass down. Because, 10 minutes or so is a good pass down. And so I like to get there about that much early so you can leave at the time that you're supposed to leave instead of staying late unpaid to tell me what I need to know because I got there when I was supposed to get there. So, I don't know. I'd rather take the unpaid time than you take the unpaid time because I would hope you'd do the same thing for me so I can leave on time. My arrival's based on me, but my departure's based on you. So if I do this for you, hopefully you would do it for me. But even if not, I'm going to do it anyway. Alright, what are we doing? We are... I don't remember. Where's the tigers at? This way. Alright, there was shotgun shells over there. But yeah, that's just how I operate. I get it, there's different types of people, and that's just how they are. But I'd hope we all could try to do better. Hi, how you doing? Yeah? Yeah, you finished? Nope, you still got your bone. Alright. Where's the other tiger friend? Might come from the other side. Oh, there he is. Whew. Okay, so we want to get in there. We have a springboard, which is why we died last time. Somewhere. Over there. Do I use it that way? I don't know. It's a weird angle. There we go. I wanted to give myself that kind of momentum, I just didn't know how to do it, but that worked. Okay. Ah! Goodness. Ooh, what is this? Why, yes, I'll take it. Thank you. Alright, I thought that keyhole might be for this, but it is not. It must be for that other side. That other door thing. I can make creepy noises too, I just choose not to. Who's the better person? I'm glad I'm glad you're feeling better. Is one thing about sleeping during the day too, like I usually will shower before I go to sleep, much as you're doing. However, I find that because it's, summer, it's really not helpful because I gotta take one when I get up because it's so warm. Alright, it's been a second. Let me save because I think we're still back at the beginning. Temple of Zion. Zion? Oop, I saw that. Okay. So if I get that, how do I get back up? I want it because I see it. How do I get back up? I don't know. That's a good question. Alright, I just saved it, so I guess we'll find out. There must be a way, right? Swimming in the lava? Not the way. Alright, let me check that off of the list. I need to eliminate possibilities. Alright, we just checked that off the list. I don't... Did you not hear me? I said we don't swim in the lava. Why? Why aren't you grabbing it? Calming breaths. Alright, we're just gonna climb down. Because she obviously can't handle it. Maybe there's something that happens that helps us get that later. But I want it now. Oh, I see it. There's a ledge you can shimmy around. Got it. Going back. I can't help myself. I've got a playthrough of... I say playthrough, I don't know if that's the right term. I'm playing through Final Fantasy VII on my own. Oh, I can't get in there. So even if I shimmy down, I can't get in there. Okay. Alright, well, we're going to leave it for later then. Maybe I shimmy over to it. But yeah, I'm just playing through that on my own right now because, like, I don't know. I usually do blind runs on the channel. I've done one nostalgia run. What game was I doing that I did that of? I don't remember. Maybe when we get to playing through the Final Fantasies, because I have done 1 through 6. So maybe if I, when we start that, who knows, maybe we'll end it with a nostalgia run of 7. But anyways, I'm going through that right now, and I'm like, saving all my items, using magic if possible, and then just dying and trying over if I, like, anything not to use an item. Just because I want to have them all. What if I need it later? I'm terrible. Okay, so that's where I want to go, but we're going to go get this dragon. Because we can. It's not that hard. Just a little bit of time investment, that's all. Like, I'll use potions, because you can get that at, like, every item store, right? But, like, ethers, you can also get, but they're more expensive, so I try not to use them. I got a bunch of money right now, but try not to use them. Bubble, 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 bubble. Like, it's still got to be hot. But I'd shed that jacket, so we can take the heat. Oh, that was a spider. Not going back to shoot it. Not worth it. I don't like spiders. It should be dead, but unless I can hit it from here, and I can't. Ignorance is bliss. Never existed. I can breathe creepy too. You're not special. Excuse me. Can't be yawning now. Alright, where am I going? I can only go that high. Okay, and then backflip maybe? Ooh. That looks creepy. Ha! Overmore. I see that now. I see the error of my ways. Gotta go over more. Got it. Where am I? Oh, I'm still back here. Oh, great. Alright, well. Still gonna get that dragon. It's just double time consuming now, that's all. I gotta say, you know, you'd probably do a lot quicker of getting ready if, you know, you took the Sci-Fighter haircut. Just saying, I know, you got those nice locks, but it's just faster and easier not to have them. Just throwing that out there. Who am I kidding? I miss my hair. The only reason I do this is because I get that, like, horseshoe thing, and I can't have that. So I've grown to just accept it. But how long was it? Like shoulder length? Longer? Down to the knees? Cause like right now you've got like that Shrek 2 Prince Charming like you could pull that off really well, I feel. I wasn't paying attention, I fell in love with it. See, that's how distracting your hair was, and me thinking of like just that like when Prince Charming does that like huh. Alright, climbing back down. Jawline. Those are some bangs. Those are some bangs. Like you couldn't see. How do you see? Because they're just hanging down in front of you. Got the mop top. And this. So long bangs, but the sides were short. Okay. That's a unique one. I haven't seen that before. And I've seen some interesting haircuts. Oh, jeez. Lara, don't do that to me. Come on, girl. I mean, I imagine it would annoy you. Yeah, you should see some of the hairdos that people come in with to the jail. Like, they are interesting. Interesting choices. I'll leave it at that, I suppose. Well, anymore, if I say anything, it's just jealousy, so I can't really comment too much. I mean, even when I had hair, it was pretty basic. And nice short, maybe spike it in the front of I'm feeling like I'm fancy. Well, I would imagine if your bangs are to your jawline, yeah, they're taking over your face. Like, oh yeah, that spider. Got him. This time. See, it was all meant to be. He shouldn't have lived. I mean, I know you said the sides were short, but I mean, hair in the face. I'm thinking Cousin It style. Like, I know that's way over the top, but I don't know. I've never had my hair long, even when I had it. Like, I'm trying to think. No. The longest I ever had it was I had a short spurt that I had it long enough to like slick back, and that was it. And I didn't, looking back, that was a terrible hairstyle. For me, anyway. I don't know. I shouldn't have done it. But I thought it was cool at the time because I was young and stupid. It didn't, it didn't work for me. But I thought it did. Like, for some reason, I thought like a little bit longer with like the part in the middle was like super cool for some reason. Probably from somebody on TV, Albert Wesker. Well, hopefully you weren't like committing acts of like biological warfare atrocities or anything, but if it's just limited to the hairdo, that's fine. I think that's a bit strong for people to say that. And really, it depends on which Wesker you're talking about, because the Netflix series, he was bald. So, you gotta work that in now. See, I hadn't played Resident Evil, so I wouldn't have known what they're talking about. Alright, I have saved it. This looks dangerous, but we're close to a save. Run and jump, I guess. You're getting your nose up in my business, and yeah, I know. There's not even any booms going on. You could just lay down and go to sleep. I'd pick her up, but she's way too big. Not a lapdog. Okay. So I didn't jump because it was low enough. I thought maybe I just run. You don't run. Gotta jump. About at another break too. Trying to keep that in mind. Maybe we'll finish this little obstacle portion. Ha! Ha! Yeah. Jump! Why did I... How did I die there? Alright. Yeah, no, I never had long hair. I did have it not this short, but like buzz cut when I lived in like eastern Washington. It's much warmer over there, so my stepdad would shave our heads in the summer, or I mean buzz them. I hated it at that time. Although now I can see the benefit. Although I burn like in like 2 minutes of being outside, so I gotta wear hats all the time now. SPF like 86. Alright, where am I going with this? Oh, do I drop down to get that? Okay. It didn't feel good, but I'm alive. It wasn't quite military style. It was just buzzed like, you know, we're going to put one length on the trimmer and just... And that's it. And it was short. But like military, I think like flat sides and like buzzed on top. Wasn't quite that bad. Okay. Can I just jump? I think I need to run and jump. Huh! Jump again! I I should maybe slide a little bit farther. Okay. Alright, we're getting there. We're at least figuring out what not to do. Alright, one more chance. And then pass it or not, we will take our break. And it might be a couple minutes longer because my whiskey is out, and it's America Day, so can't have that. Ah. Uh-huh. Alright, here we go. Slide down a little. Jump. Not far enough. I'm getting way too eager at these spikes. And then I hear it anyway, and the sound is just... Ugh. I'm not a... Like, I don't like needles. Anything like that sounds like sharp going in, don't like it. Alright, we were right back. Quick break. And we'll try to get over these spikes in just a moment. Hang with us.